would like to welcome you to the 2020 math graduation.
Joshua Kennedy. Kendra Curran. Riley Hughes. Rachel Jones. Matthew Morris. Joshua Packer.
Graduates of class of 2020. It has been a very interesting last 4 years. As I look at the year 2020 and what's been thrown at you in schooling, but also in the natural disaster, I kind of thought about 2020 as 2020, and often we hear about 2020 vision in your eyes, or 2020 hindsight, meaning that it's really clear when you look back. And for that 2020, I wanted to kind of take just a couple moments of your time and kind of tell you that I really believe graduation is a time of celebration. Celebration of a lot of small steps that got you to this point. And I really hope that you take time to feel that joy and happiness. But I also understand very well that graduation is a time it can create stress and anxiety as you come to a conclusion of what you know and stepping into something that you don't know. So words of celebration, I want to just say congratulations to each one of you for not only you, but your family, for your loved ones, for those that have helped you along the journey. That's a time of celebration. And as you go into now what we don't know is the future, whatever your goals, your dreams, your hopes are, my hope is that you would take the skills learned from what you've learned here at MAP, as well as all of your educational career, of persistence, consistency, dedication, just those steps that get you there. You won't reach your goals all at once. But if you take the skills and can remember what you did to get to this moment of celebration, you'll be able to accomplish much. It has been truly a joy and a pleasure to have you at MAP and your family members also. My hopes and dreams are that you find great success, safety, security, and happiness. And congratulations, class of 2020.
I would like to turn a few moments over to our school board member, Kevin Morrison, just to make a few comments.
Thank you, Dr. Crump. It is an honor to be here. I was telling Dr. Crump and several staff members that when the graduations came up, there are 5 board members, your elected officials, to oversee the board. And when the calendar came up for graduations, I only wanted 2. And they were Shadle Park, I'm a grad, and MAP, because I've come to these events every year since I used to work for the district. And it's always been a pleasure and an honor. So this is normally when a mature guy comes up and talks to you about the future and tells you about all the great things that you've accomplished and places we're going to be, and give you some insight, some great words of wisdom. And all I can say is, you've done it. You're here. And that's all what it's about, really, is every day being here. And you've done that. And on behalf of Spokane Public Schools Board of Directors, congratulations. Thank you. I have the same comments.
I wanted to say that I thank all the teachers and staffs here for having my back and with support. Most schools don't get that, so I'm actually really grateful to have you guys help me out. Because, not gonna lie, I had a few thoughts of dropping out due to laziness too, but I had a lot of help to bring me up and keep me pushing forward, and that's what I needed. So now it's up to me to push forward for jobs and, all that crazy stuff. But once I get there, you guys are always going to be in my head. So I appreciate you guys for doing this for me. It means a lot because I know 2020 has been a lot of chaos lately, and it's been hard to get through it with Corona and everything like this. And it sucks that I can't see anyone else, like the other students, like I wanted to, but this is fine with me still. I'm glad to see you guys. So I thank you for it.
I asked Kendra if she would like to just make a couple comments, and she said she'd like to make a few statements.
I would just like to say for staff of all MAP, thank you for being here for my graduation and being here throughout my whole 4 years. It's been a pleasure, even though I'm sometimes rough around the edges. I mean, sometimes we all are. But all I can say is you guys are just like family. You guys help me through everything, through thick and thin. So I just want to tell you guys. All I have to say is I love every one of you. Thank you.
First, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And I've been waiting for this day for quite a long time. And it's very overwhelming because I, unfortunately, am a few people who are still standing after some aftermath in the last 2 years. But I'm very proud. Hence is why I go by a different name, because I'm a very different person now. 2020 is not a good year, and I don't expect many years to be perfect or good, because I know I have worked hard, and it can only get better by effort, hardship. I don't have a lot of hope or faith other than the people around me, because they deserve my love and respect more than anything else I can think of. And I really appreciate all of you guys' time, because I might be young, but I understand that time is very, very important, because it can just end in a minute. And again, thank you for coming out. I really appreciate your time.
So I haven't done this before, so this thank you to everyone who's supported me throughout my life and throughout high school, or even throughout the year that I spent here at MAP. I've gotten a lot of opportunities since joining MAP, and it's always been hard for me to see in myself change or progress, but I see it. I see the progress I've made since I started here. And I don't think I would have been able to get that progress if it weren't for the staff and my family. And yeah, 2020 has been kind of lackluster so far, but I make the most of it. We all should make the most of it. I always say, like, as long as the sun goes up or comes up in the morning, that it'll be an okay day. And it's been going well pretty far, so thank you all for being there for me, and yeah.
You ready? All right, here's the fun part. So, Kevin Morrison, I would like to present in completion of all the requirements for graduation from Map High School and Spokane Public Schools, Joshua Packer.
Hi, Josh. When I thought about what I wanted to say to you today, it came down to a couple of items I found. And the first one was a little puzzle. It's a little puzzle eraser that fits together, different little parts. And this symbolized that in life, you're going to run across a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges, and that you can always find the answer if you look long enough and really study it. You will find the answer. And then the second thing I found was this. And this net reminded me of your work ethic is incredible, and that you're always willing to climb the highest heights to reach your goals. And so this is for climbing those mountains that you still have to climb and reaching those goals and netting them. Thanks, Josh.
Josh P., what a journey your life has been, and a pleasure it has been to get to be part of the last 2 years as you organize the bits and pieces of your experience that make you, you. Creating and looking forward to a great future, remember to take 5 and be kind to yourself as you head on to your next adventure.
Josh, I got you some cotton candy. In all your adventures in life, don't forget to sit back, grab your cotton candy, and enjoy the small things that bring you joy.
All right, Josh, so I got you a Mr. Goodbar because you are our student therapist, give advice, and I do see that you're also trying to live by that advice. And I'm proud of how well you've done maintaining schoolwork and work, and you've pushed through and been successful. So good job, keep it up, and keep your Mr. Goodbar face on.
So Josh, I got you now and later. I think we learned this year the most important thing is to do things now and not put it off for later. My quote to you is, who you will be tomorrow is shaped by what you do today.
Josh, I got you some Milk Duds. The reason's not the sarcastic reason you would tend to think. I would tell you it's so that when you're feeling down and you're feeling like a dud, you can pop a little sugar in your mouth and get going and finish the things that you need to get done. I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that you're able to get through this day.
Josh C., you are meant to do great things. Just take it one step at a time. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to your personal excellence. Confucius.
Hi, Josh. I was thinking about what I wanted to say to you, and I found a couple items at the dollar store that really brings that message home for you. First of all, I want you to know through your life you're going to run into problems, things are going to happen, and you're going to have to solve them. And I saw this little solar calculator, and it reminded me of we have to just work through things sometimes. And I believe in you, and I know you'll find the way to do that. Secondly, I saw this little night light, and it reminded me of when things seem dark and you feel alone, that if you plug this little night light in and you see it over there in the dark room, you'll know that you're never alone and that we'll always be behind you. Take care.
On behalf of Spokane Public Schools and MAP School, I would like to present to the Board of Directors Kendra Sky Curran, having completed all requirements for graduation. I would like to have you presented with your diploma.
Kendra, wow, here you are ready to graduate from high school. Congratulations does not seem to reflect all that you've overcome to get to this place. Your determination to set goals and achieve them has been a privilege to witness. In your graduation box, I am including an inspirational coloring book to remind you to be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire, and looking forward to seeing where you go from here.
Hi, Kendra. When I was thinking about what I wanted to say to you, it came down to a couple of items I found. And the first one are little paper clips with little decorations on them. And I thought about the fact that you're going into your apprenticeship for welding, and you're going to need to be very organized. Organize everything, keep things in order, keep asking questions so you can feel like you have a handle on things. And I thought these would help. Next, I saw this sign, and I can't tell you how proud I've been of you going through all of this and how much new learning you've taken on and new experiences, and you're just going forward fearlessly. So I found this sign that says, "Celebrate everything. The joy is in the journey." And then it flips and says, "Life is an adventure." So always remember that. Walk through everything with no fear because I believe in you. Thanks, Kendra.
Kendra, I got you a take 5. Before you stress out, slow down, breathe, take 5, and remember you got this. My quote to you is, confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong.
Kendra, oh my girl. For Kendra, I did good and plenties because I really want you to remember how good you are and that you are plenty for anything and anyone that you choose to have in your life. When your temper's getting a hold of you, take one of these. Remember how far you've come, and I have no doubt of how far you will go. I miss you already. Keep in touch.
On behalf of MAP School, I'd like to present to the school board and to Spokane Public Schools that in completion of all requirements for graduation, we would like to present Riley K. Hughes.
Riley, you have overcome so much, and now on your graduation day, I hope you remember to take some extra time to be kind to yourself and truly recognize all that you have accomplished. Keep always in your mind everything you have to look forward to as you enter the next chapter in your life.
Okay, my Riley, I got you these gummy happy cherries. Just because I know sometimes you get stuck in your head and you can get down, and I want you to remember the good times. So when you take one of these, you can think of me, think of all your successes at MAP and all that you've done to push through to get to where you are today. I miss you and congratulations.
Riley, I got you some Swedish fish. Trials in life can be really rough, but swimming upstream can make you tough. Just keep swimming.
Hi, Riley. When I was thinking about what I wanted to say to you, it came down to a couple items that I found for you. Number one, I know that your current goal of finding your own home is very, very important to you and central to what you want for your life. And I found this little welcome home sign with a butterfly that you can hang on your front door someday or on your front porch, because I believe in you and I know you can reach your dreams. Second, the other item I found was this fan. And I know how much you want to travel and go to other lands. I know how much you love Japan, and it's a dream someday to maybe make that one of your stops. And so I thought this fan would be a good reminder of don't let go of the dreams and the goals that you have. Thanks, Riley.
Here's the exciting part. On behalf of MAP School, in completion of all the requirements for a high school graduate, we would like to recommend Matthew Eric Morris as a completed graduate of MAP School in Spokane Public Schools.
Maddie, what a privilege it has been to get to know you and work with you these past 4 years. I have come to recognize in you a fierce loyalty and desire to be there for others and how important relationships are to you. And at times how difficult it has been for you to advocate for yourself. In choosing a quote for you, I looked to the Japanese culture that you have been drawn to and found the following. A single arrow is easily broken, but not 10 in a bundle. To remind you that there is strength in leaning on others and asking for help, and that you can do that and be that strong anchor for those that you love. Congratulations, Maddie.
Maddie, I got you a payday. All your hard work has finally paid off. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see where life takes you.
Hi, Maddie. I was thinking about what I wanted to say to you, and I found a couple items that helped me to do that. The first one, since you're looking at being a plumber, possibly, I found this measuring tape and I thought it would be really useful for you, but it's symbolic in another way. A measuring tape measures things, and I want you to always measure everything you're going to do in your life with two things. Use your heart, use your head, and go step by step. Life is not a race. Measure everything by what means the most to you. And second of all, I found this little folding hexagon key tool for you because I know that you're going to run into problems in life, and every problem will require a different kind of solution. You'll have to be expected to problem solve. And so this would be a great way to measure that, to find the right key that's going to fit the right problem. And I have all the faith in the world in you, and I wish you well. Thanks, Maddie.
Maddie, my guy, I got you some Andes mints, thinking of Andes Mountains, and I just want you to remember, all the mountains that you've climbed to get here today, and what you have accomplished to get through, and that any mountain in front of you, I have no doubt you will climb with great skill.
I would like to present to Spokane Public Schools Board of Directors that Rachel Jones, for graduation in 2020, Rachel Jones.
Rachel, I got you pop rocks and rock candy. I got you a few different kinds of rocks to add to your rock collection. Finding the perfect rock is about finding joy and happiness in something simple. The best is yet to come.
All right, Miss Rachel, my rock girl, I got you Hershey's Nuggets because there's a little something special inside when you get to the center of them. I also got you a shareable pack because I really want you to remember you have so much to offer in this world, and I'm proud of how far you've come. I have no doubt how far you will go in this world. So find your nuggets and share them with the world. You have great things to offer. I'm proud of you.
Hi, Rachel. When I was thinking about what I wanted to say to you, I found a couple items that really helped to give my message some meaning. First of all, I know how much you like rocks, and I've appreciated you sharing those with me all year long. And so what did I do? I found you a little bag of rocks that you can explore. But this also represents more than that, is that in life, I don't want you to ever hold back exploring everything in life that you want, everything you can. Always do your best and don't be afraid to do it. Secondly, I got you this little magnifier light. It lights up and to look at your rocks with more closely. When you're making decisions in life, I want you to take your time and look closely and consider the angles before you do it as well. So it's a nice mix of not being afraid, but also looking at things carefully and considering them. Thanks, Rachel.
Rachel, my quote for you is always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. It has been a privilege to work with you and get to know how accurate this quote is. I am celebrating you today, how far you have come, and that we get a little more time with you. Congratulations, Rachel.